on to date. So intel is going to be released into the forum over the next 2 months. Get involved, get your guys involved. There's going to be lots of brain food for you guys to try and work out what the heck is going on. But it's looking like a really nice deployment. We are likely to be absolutely jam-packed. So do remember to sign up, get your guys into the routine of signing up before the Saturday deadline. We will be enforcing it, so if you don't sign up by Saturday deadline, you may not be guaranteed a game, even if you're in a permanent spot. So bear that in mind. If you're new to us, new to reality gaming, then this is probably the best time to join. Got 2 months to train with us, get up to speed, and hopefully get into a permanent slot in a permanent squad before deployment kicks off. We always have reserves and recruits, and most people get a game anyway, so do bear that in mind. But great time to join RG as we move forward. That is about it from me, unless I have anything from Andrews. No, I think that's all good. Captain Helios, anything to add?
Nope, nothing to add.
Copy that, and we'll go through the other sections. Start with Lieutenant A.
Thank you. Yes, we have 2 promotions. First being serious, promotion to private, passing recruit phase. So congratulations.
Congrats.
GG.
Woo!
Thank you.
And the second one being Christoph, also being promoted to private, but I think he's having some modpack issues or something like that. So in absence, woohoo!
Absence.
Other than that, if you need to do BCT, just find me after this little speech here is done, and then we can get you sorted.
Yeah, you got platoon commanding officer for your BCTs today, so best behavior. All right, moving on. Ninja, I guess you're here for Vegas?
Yes, no announcement from Vegas.
Copy that. And Zep for Talon.
Nothing further.
Roger that. All right, so we have got some really nice training over the next few weeks. Today we're all going to be together. We're going to be doing this airborne stuff. For the Gambler guys, like it said in the forum, you can attend 3 of the 4 training sessions. Bear in mind that week 2 and 3 are mandatory, and you get a pass mark from platoon command. Then you will be entitled to your airborne ribbon after these 4 weeks as well. Some really nice stuff that Stab's got cooked up. So with that said, I'm going to pass it over to section leaders with Stabs. Take it away.
Okay, guys. Vegas and Talon, you already know where you got to go, so feel free to make your way over there. As for Gambler, if you want to kind of gather around, and I'll just have a chat with you for a few minutes.
On me to the south.
BCT guys, please find Lieutenant A. He's over to my right in the green beret. Don't be shy.
Drive or just get a lift from Talon.
See if he'll give us a lift. See if he'll doing nice.
I had to.
Hey Zep. Yes. Can you guys give us a lift to the target area?
Oh yeah.
Nice. We got to do everything.
So Ped and Reg, you guys could take the 2 rear aircraft, and Pete and I will take the 2 front.
Love it in the rear.
I think you're looking for me, isn't it?
I know you do.
Let's just mount up in the front one, I guess.
Releasing ropes and stuff, is it, or is it
No.
interaction gates?
You're not going to be doing ropes today. Neither you or Veg. You're just going to be landing and taking off like you usually do.
Microphone.
But for the future, it's done through ACE.
Okay.
So is it, which helis are heading to the fast rope?
So these first 2. This first one to the northwest.
I'll just mount up.
You normally do the releasing of ropes and stuff, co-pilot?
Yeah, normally crew chief.
Okay. So
You can activate the sort of like script using the scroll wheel, but I think it's got to be someone in the back seat to actually drop the ropes.
Okay.
But then sometimes if
the
you
guys in the back can do it, I remember that.
yeah, and then but you've got to cut the ropes yourself unless you've got a co-pilot or crew chief.
And you can cut the ropes with ace or scroll wheel.
Yeah,
Not just ACE. It doesn't matter to me. It's whatever you want.
Jump in with Zep if you want.
Not from our stand. Okay.
We're all in.
Yeah, hop in on this right one. Pete, if you want to hop in as well. Now take the other one. We can work on some initiative if you want to lead. Yeah, guys. If you guys want to just right now, LZ Alpha and Bravo have helicopters on them. So if you guys want to find some LZs and just practice your formation shit before we get into it, go for it. Sorry, wrong net.
Nelson radio check long range channel 4.
Is that just drop us off by one of the stands for the fast roping?
You can do it wherever you want.
RC is counting. Roger City. Just a message that the field is in here still is having issues.
Pick up zone. Drop Vegas off.
Copy, understood.
That doesn't matter. I'll follow you anyway. Gotta love desync. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Raj, that's for them to do their dry run practices, so, like I said, find another place to land.
This is it.
All out. Question is, where are the stands?
The stands. Oh, there are crates there.
Is this for dry runs?
I'm assuming
Only
so.
two.
Alright, let's just huddle over here real quick, just go over it.
Nice refreshing of the basics.
So we want to teach them first, just number themselves into squad, tell them that communication between pilot and chalk leader are most important. Have the NCOs number, how they number themselves is really, it's not our problem. They need to do that themselves, 2 people, a pair, pair 1, pair 2. Because it's dry run, we'll have the pilot, I guess we'll have the pilot pretend that they're coming in 1K warning, they'll deploy the ropes, or pretend to. They'll pretend to deploy the ropes, wait 3 or 4 seconds, and then just bail out in pairs and see if they do the perimeter shit properly.
Yes,
That sound good?
on the because on the previous fast rope training, at least my squad was doing that mistake a lot. Like they just were focusing too much on their comms and not communicating with the pilots and telling them they were out and stuff. So that's really important.
Yeah, so we just tell them that they need a fine line, and it's like a fine line between communicating too much and not communicating at all with the pilot, because the pilot or the crew chief need to cut the ropes if they don't know that they're just going to float there. Saying we should probably, because we have 2 helicopters and 2 squads, we should just split up into pairs of 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just, I don't know, you and me, Ninja, and then Riot and Gore.
Okay.
Just split it up, take a squad, run them through it, dry run, And then we'll take if it's a dry run and they're just shooting on the ground, we'll just stand outside because we can hear them. And I'd say once they float up 30 meters into the air and deploy, then we have one guy on the ground and one guy in the helicopter. See how the comms are and see how their perimeter is.
Mm-hmm.
Now we wait.
One question: who deploys the ropes?
Squad leader usually.
Squad leader.
Yeah.
Or 2 IC, depends on if they're LOA or not. But it's always...
I never done it myself, so if they ask me how they deploy
It's
ropes...
Ace Interact.
Ace interact.
Okay.
Not self-interact.
At the 1K warning, they're going to deploy the roping system. And once the pilot is... Yeah,
Call
just prep
stable.
ropes, that's the call. Once the pilot calls stable, deploy ropes. You're going to have one guy at the door see once the ropes are down. Because it happened last training that somebody roped before the ropes were down, and he just fell like the last 10 meters and broke his legs.
Face planted.
Wait till the ropes are down, and then loud and vocal, on shout, 1 go. One has to say 1 set once they're in position. 2 go, 2's in position, 3 go, whatever. I don't know how many people we're gonna have. But all like the speed all depends on how big the troop is that's fast roping.
And then when all the pairs are down, the last pair or the last guy roping, who usually is the squad leader, has to shout. Cut ropes. Yeah. Last man roping inside the chopper, and once they're down on the ground, cut ropes to the pilot. Also, this happened the last time. I don't know if it's going to happen now, so it's good that we do this training, because there were some issues with the radios, and people on the ground calling on radio set to the squad leader, and the radio was not working inside the chopper or something like that. Like we weren't hearing anything. So make sure that they are both in radio and on shout as well, in case one of those fail. I don't know if that bug is still happening though.
We'll see after a couple of runs, won't we?
Yeah, just dry runs for now anyway. And I think the other 2 squads that aren't fast roping are learning like disembarks under fire. I'm not sure.
By dry runs, are they literally just going to sit in a heli and pretend they're fast rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be good if we get some 343s though, depending on what squad we have to see
the comms. Yeah.
How they communicate.
Yeah.
We got them on the past training, so.
Yeah, so we can just pester Stab about that once he gets here, or Mars or Helios.
Oh yeah, this radius will be airport line.
Oh, never mind. Yep.
Yeah, there's a shitload of radios here.
343s?
Yeah, like 24 343s. Just grab one.
Grab a 3
yeah, we'll just get that, because it's a dry run, we'll just be standing beside them anyway.
Yeah. Fucking hell, so many radios now. I didn't grab it, what the hell?
Let's switch it, leave it off the channel right now, because I don't want to hear ambient squad sounds before we do the fast roping.
Yeah.
Town 1 set.
I have to put channel 7.
Units are en route to locations now.
And get rid of my other 148.
Roger that, en route to location.
I'll keep the 148, just see what Stab's gonna say on channel 1.
Town 1, no beds.
Let's return and wait for Gambler to get here.
Was veg guide?
Just continue with your landings. I'll contact you when Gambler needs you. Over.
Roger, will do.
Do you want us lot to do a dry run?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
We need to just teach them and we can see if they do it, because we did it last week as well. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
So we should know how it goes anyway.
Yeah.
Also, remember that when, especially in these choppers, that you're roping from the 2 sides at the same time, not parachute the 2 guys at the same time. Like, give some time, because you know what I mean. Because otherwise you end up both guys on the same rope, and it doesn't matter, but may end up badly sometimes.
Yo.
Also gotta tell them that.
Yo.
Yo.
So you're splitting up 2 per aircraft, I'm assuming? I think that's what
we
you
are.
said. Okay. So whoever's in Pete's aircraft is gonna have to operate the fast rip system all the way through. So dropping and cutting.
Cutting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, dropping ropes, that's squad leader for fast roping.
Right. But if you guys
Cutting
just
ropes,
cutting,
yeah.
cutting
Okay, that's
and
fine.
yeah,
And
you're
prepping the
just
system.
taking over the crew chief spot because we only have one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Just depends. We all know how to do it.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Rock and roll.
And I think we're gonna do the.
We're doing
the
dry runs first now, anyway. It's just
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do I think a demo, just right over here.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing a demo. I think we're just having the squads load in. You guys fly up 30 meters. We're gonna go through the steps, pretend like we're approaching an LZ.
We did a demo last time. It might be worth doing it.
Fair enough. Yeah, we could do. Depends on like Caesar should be here as well. So what he wants to do in the end.
All right.
Just dry runs first anyway. So we have like half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you doing everything on 343?
Yeah, there's 343s in that crate over there.
Cool.
If you
I
guys
guess
wanna
should
pick
we
'em
have
up.
one to listen out? Because I guess
Yeah, maybe just turn.
is
it
that
on.
what they're all listening out on as well?
That Gambler. Yeah.
Okay.
What channel, Nelson?
It depends on what squad we have. Just
Okay.
ask. If like
Oh,
So it
right.
looks like we've got Arrow, and I'm not sure who the other squad is.
Blade.
Blade, cool.
Okay. Pete, you'll take Arrow. I'll take Blade.
Sure thing.
just have to ask Stab how many dry runs we want to do before.
Yeah.
This is Gambler 2 Vegas.
Stab
Vegas
is
1-2 receiving.
Vegas 1-2 is the Gambler. You should have your troops there ready to begin their training now. Just you can carry on when you're ready.
That's fine. Just wondering. I can message on Steam.
Vegas 1-2 copy. We're at the moment at the rope LC target area with the 2 Gambler squads.
Right, so we have Arrow and Blade here, right?
And apparently Gambler Medic.
And
Okay.
Gambler Medic. Okay, we'll wait for them to arrive and then we'll split you guys up.
Looks like a burger man's arrived, doesn't it?
No, that's just Gambler Medic.
You wait, you played the siren in base earlier.
Oh god. Banks there, his little penny.
Is it like an ice cream truck too?
Like an ice cream van, yeah.
Hey, it's Mr. Whippy.
Hey. Oh.
Is that it? Are you the only Gambler Medic?
Ethan.
Okay, so who's in this left chopper? Zep, is that you?
Yeah, I'll take that. That's Blade.
Right, so Blade, go over to the left chopper. Arrow to the right. Just semicircle, and then we'll begin the verbal training before we do a dry run.
Falling.
Let's do this.
Hello.
Which one? Do you guys
Are we going to run through all of them together? As in,
no,
give them a brief, or just doing two
give them a
separate
brief.
rooms? Okay.
We're gonna give them, just run them through it, do a quick brief, like just quickly run them through it, and then have them just dry run it. Ninja, do you want to head over to Blade with me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, we'll take Arrow.
Alright, take Arrow. You guys know what to do. That's it. This first part's gonna be pretty boring for you because we're just doing it on the ground.
No, you're fine.
We're not actually deploying ropes yet.
No, I got you. You're fine.
Right, so
Okay, so I'm sure some of the PFCs you
Riot?
Fast roping. Yeah?
Turn down, please.
Sorry, mate.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've already done fast roping.
All right, guys, welcome to Fast Rope 101. It's gonna be very simple, very dry.
So we're gonna do a couple of dry runs.
Not much to kind of do. There's a few steps that you need to know. First thing, most important is for the NCOs is number one is divide yourself into pairs. That's Fluffy or Doza, that's your job. So, because this air machine has 2 sets of ropes, so 2 people can rope at the same time, which would mean that let's say Soptrack and Sirius are number 1, Kimbo and Smalls are number 2, Bones and Banks are number 3, and you just divide them up like that, and then you guys would rope in that order. That's up to you how to do it, Fluffy or Dozer. But important to note is that squad leader always always ropes last. Ninja?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going for a second. I need to bring up the document again.
Okay. So once all the pairs are clear, make sure you remember them, because otherwise you're going to go bad in the order of the dropping. And then once you're getting close to the target, the pilot is going to call one click out. At that time, you have to prepare the fast rope system, which is going to deploy some structure on the side of the chopper to deploy the ropes. Actually, you will see once we're doing it, but that's the first step. Once you get to the LC and the helicopter is stable, you need to wait for the confirmation of the pilot, and they will call stable. That is the moment when you have to deploy the ropes. Only the squad leader does this, because if you have many people messing with this, it might end up badly. So just the squad leader needs to deploy the ropes. The guys sitting on the benches on the side should have good view on the ground, and once you see that the ropes are good, they stopped dropping and that they are stable, just call it, and then you're good to go. Then the squad leader has to call the pairs, whatever the name that you use, like red, green, whatever, 1 go, 2 go, whatever, and then the pair needs to call as well, 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, and once you hit the floor, you need to call it on radio and on shout if possible as well.
Impossible shout and radio at the same time. If you all know Arma, Arma can be very fucky
Yeah.
when it comes to 3-for-3 communications. I think that's the most important thing about fast roping is communication, because you need to communicate, Fluffy or Dozer in this part, you need to communicate with the pilot when to deploy ropes, when to do it, because if Zep doesn't know if everybody's down, if the last person is roped, he'll just float there and be open to enemy fire. So you would approach the LZ 1k out, the crew chief would deploy the roping system. Once the helicopter's stable, you would deploy the ropes. It depends on how high you are, but rule of thumb is about 4 to 5 seconds of waiting until the ropes are fully down if you can't see them. At that point, the NCOs would say 1 out. You don't have to say that you guys are roping, just let the squad leader know that you guys are out once you hit the ground. Then 2, then 3, and then NCOs need to say last man roping. That is the most important part, and they need to, if there's a radio communication set up with a 148 with the pilot or 3-for-3, say that the last man is out, cut ropes. Then the crew chief can cut ropes, and then you guys are out. Also, don't forget, because it's a fine mix between movement and communication, don't forget to set up a perimeter once you've roped. Because last time we had some hiccups with that, with people just standing around by the ropes looking up at people roping. Just think of this as an actual exercise, that you guys are in enemy territory roping in. You guys need to set up a perimeter as well. Are there any...
Interaction, isn't it? Ice
It
interaction.
is not, yeah, it is not self-interaction, it is interaction. And also, just one more tip, do not hover over the fast rope option once the ropes are deployed, because that causes endless amounts of bugs. You could rope down the same rope, you could just fall out of the helicopter. So the only reason, like aside from NCOs, the only reason you're hovering over the fast rope option is just to quickly select it, let go, and then fast rope down. Any more questions?
If I could interject one thing, if you don't have a direct line of communication through 348 or 148, just have the NCO yell up if they can that all are out from the ground. Yelling is better than nothing.
Yeah, which is why just go on shout and use radio at the same time, so it's kind of double. Any more questions?
So everyone up to shout then when we're doing fast roping.
Yeah. Any more last questions before we do a dry run? No? Well, then you guys can mount up. Or just, you guys have 2 or 3 minutes to sort yourself into pairs and then start mounting up on the helicopter.
Right, Kimbo Sobchak, you're pair 1. Bone Smalls, you're pair
Switch
2.
into channel 2 on 3-for-3.
Hey Nelson, I'll go through the comms as well. Just
So is Dozer?
Yeah, we'll just
pair
pretend
3?
like we're going up to an LZ.
I'll be pair 4.
So you want
to get in and then we'll take off, wait 10 seconds, say 1k out.
There we go, pair 4.
But we're on the ground, right?
Yeah, we're just on the ground. We're just pretending.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have a crew chief here, or do you want us to? We'll just pretend to be the crew chief.
When we're on the ground, we're going to want to go back to our original 5 teams. I know.
To be honest, you can do that with the clicker siege on the ground, so if people find it easier, then
Yeah.
why not?
I suppose if you guys find it easier, then do that.
It's your call.
Come up to the.
Are we doing this as in the pairs? The last person on the ground is calling up. Yeah.
I do have a crew chief.
Okay, yeah, just he knows how to go through the motions then.
Yeah. Squad leaders deploying the ropes.
Yeah, it's typically
Unless he gets shot, in which case I'll shout man down and then get the fuck away.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
shout.
just-
Actually.
Usually people rope at the same time, but if there's one down, you try and get him away from the ropes, because if you
so,
land on him, it could cause
We're just
problems.
gonna do a dry run. No engines on. No.
So that's his buddy.
Taking off.
His buddy needs to do that,
So
so
I'll say 1K out. Prepare ropes.
Sub.
You pretend to prepare ropes.
What you guys call is normally that you'll
the
set on the ground,
squad
right?
leader,
Yeah.
the NCO of this outfit is gonna.
It would
drop
just be
them,
like the last
You guys
pair
are
that
just
hits
calling
the
out that
pass.
you're set on the ground, right?
and then you'll
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
them.
Alright, cool.
Just, but it's not
Okay.
just to remember. It's as soon as you
Alright.
hit the ground, not once you're in the perimeter. You need to go. It needs to go as fast as possible. So once, let's say, Smalls and Bone are roping, and Bone is the last one on the ground, he says 1 set, and then instantly, once you hear that fluffy, you go 2 go, because it needs to happen very fast. Because
Yeah,
the
copy.
chopper's in a very vulnerable position, even with gunners on the side, just floating 30 meters above the ground.
It's got to be fluid in it.
Speaking of
Yep.
gunners, do we man the guns?
No, that would be up to the crew chiefs.
Yeah, understood.
Just focus on roping out as fast as you can, so you don't make the pilot's life a living hell, just floating there for 2 minutes. Once you guys are set, just mount up.
That's proper squeaky bum time for a pilot. That.
It's Cal
Copy 2 Dozer.
You want to take a seat, the chopper ninja, just listen if there's
Just be
room.
advised, the station
Say again?
2,
You wanna
which is going to be the
sit in the
insert
chopper?
Sit in the chopper.
extract,
Okay. You're going to
outside
control
the
that side.
perimeter.
is going to be called Raven Flight 2. You can contact them through this net. Raven Flight 1 will be doing the fast roping. Over.
Solid copy, right? Flight 2. Camera right?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm at the front.
Is that just pretend you're taking off, or just spin up, spin down, and then go through the motions of it?
Okay, lifting.
Bro, do you even lift?
Oh man, I'm terrified of heights.
1K out. Prepare ropes.
Ropes prepared.
Aircraft stable.
This is the part where
You deploy the ropes.
Yeah, this is where you're saying deploy ropes.
Don't
Yes,
deploy
yeah.
them now.
Oh, okay. Deploy ropes,
Yeah.
deploy ropes. Deploy ropes.
are down.
Yeah, ropes are still.
One out, one out.
I don't get the option.
You
won't.
won't.
Just get out of the chopper.
It's just a dry run.
Oh my god.
And you
2 out.
we'll talk about after.
Yeah.
2 out.
3 out. 4 out, last man out.
Forgot
Ropes
to
cut.
bail
Cut
out
ropes.
bags.
Wait for it. Hold on.
Cut ropes.
Yeah,
Ropes
cut
cut.
ropes.
Whoever said 3 out, we weren't out. Anyway.
Yeah, that's something just to keep in mind. We'll...
Yeah, wait for him to say last man out. Or wait for him to say all out.
Alright, guys, huddle around.
Okay.
I see a vehicle coming in from the southwest.
The call for 3 out, you just stayed
I'm
sat in the
not 4.
chopper. Was it 4? Then
The other round.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
Got it.
I know it's a little weird just doing it pretending and on the ground, but it could have gone faster. Could have gone a lot faster. It started out with a fluffy. You need to be the one to deploy the ropes, not the crew chief. The crew chief is there to deploy the roping system and to cut the ropes.
Okay.
And people on the doors, if we're doing an actual run of it, So anybody that's sitting on the doors needs to give you audio feedback on when the ropes are down. Because I had to do that in the end. So just look down, see when the ropes are down, say ropes are down, and then it's instantly 1 go. Then 1's out, 2 go, 2's out, 3 out. It took a little while. I know it's a little weird with the roping system, but it could go faster.
Fluffy,
And Fluffy
you get a
once.
squad member back, so I'll switch you to squad.
And Fluffy, don't say 4 out, last man out. Just say last man roping and then jump. Well, not jump, just rope. Because it's all about speed. If it's not fast enough, I don't know. Like I think last Sunday a helicopter was shot down, so it could all happen. Now that we're ramping up difficulty on fast roping, not fast roping, on Sunday ops, just keep that in mind. It needs to go pretty fast. You guys want a last step if we can do another dry run?
Nels, just to double check then, you want it to be going 1 out, 1 set, like that?
Yes, it says 1 out, 1 set, 2 out, 2 set. Just as soon as you guys hit the ground, like the last man in the roping pair.
Cool.
1 out, 1 set, 2 out, 2 set, 3 out, 3 set, last man roping. Or you guys had 4 out, 4 set, and then Fluffy goes last man roping. Then once you're on the ground, Fluffy, you gotta shout. Yeah, I can.
Ninja with me.
Ninja. Oh, Fluffy, once you're out, you need to say last man. Oh, cut ropes, cut ropes. Just it's all communication.
Morrison, ready to check.
Just swapping will go. Don't know why you have the two most experienced people on one team. But
okay.
Why have we got the 2 noobs in this team? You switch with someone in this team. They'll be doing live runs, so go with them.
Okay.
Be vocal.
Pete.
Yeah. Yes,
just let you know, won't be able to prep fast ropes as they're already prepped.
Riot? Riot?
Yeah, what?
Switch with me. Go with the other team with Nelson.
What? But I'm just about to do live runs, right?
Yeah, I'll take it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Caesar orders.
Yeah.
Right, take us up to 30 meters. Okay, everyone good to go?
Copy that, ropes going down. Ropes still on the ground, pair 1, out. Yeah guys, you need to interact with the ropes.
Yeah, pair 1's down, got a man down.
Copy that, pair 2, go.
Pair 2 set.
Copy, pair 3, go.
Reset.
Copy, pair 4, go. Four set. Copy, last man roping. Last man out, last man out.
Cool, right, I'm coming straight down. Or is there a man down right below?
Yeah, got a man down under the heli, we need medical attention for HM.
Sorry, copy.
Should we respawn? Thanks.
No, it's fine. Banks is up.
You need any help?
Shadow, see Karen?
Copy that.
I was right.
No, now it's me. We switched.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, isn't the one up on the chopper? No, you're all here. Okay, so...
I think,
yeah.
I think the thing that was missed was the fact that you're supposed to interact with the ropes. Rather than, you know, jump out there.
I think so. I think he fucked up.
Yeah. So, Pete, next time we run this training, right, you interact using the ace menu in order to select the ropes. You don't just jump out the helicopter.
Something to bear in mind.
You can also jump out
Apparently
of the
people
helicopter,
do
but
need
it's a
time.
little tough to land on your feet.
You can jump a helicopter provided you have a gambler medic.
To be fair, that's the quickest way out.
And you know, 10 minutes to spare.
You fucking smart asses. Don't mess with me.
No, I actually fast roped, and once I touched the ground, it teleported me back up to the top.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Something happened there, yeah. I don't know, maybe it was because of that, but from the moment that you said the first order to the first pair to rope, it took some time for them to go down, and I saw them like they glitched for a second on the ropes, they went down, and then it's true that I saw him go back up and then just slide down and crash. So I don't know.
I mean, I was right up at like sort of like upwards. Like I didn't never went over 30 meters, but I was up there.
Took us a while to slide down, yeah.
Yeah, that's how long it takes from a full 30 meters.
But
So,
yeah.
I think we'll next one do maybe 15-20 meters.
Oh, cut ropes is actually a key binding that you can have. That's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sourcing that now.
The rest of the stuff was really good. Like the comms were good. You didn't miss out anything important. You did all the comms. You did the cut ropes at the end, which is pretty important, and some people forget. And I don't know, just try to make it faster. Like, try to reduce the gap times between every rope and every team jumping out, and try to polish it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make when someone went down, I wanted to make sure that everyone knew how to use the rope before any other pairs went. Right, ready to go when you are, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, Agent, did he get it? You need to like, you know, when you looking to the people inside the chopper. You do
I'll take that bench again, enter.
Ninja, I'm gonna shift maybe 2 meters west.
Okay.
You click the.
I think
usually you have control and some other keys.
For flatter surface. Ah, okay. Okay, you take care.
Yeah,
So where
play
now?
a flat surface.
Flat surface.
Go 2 meters west, just like an open area over there.
Okay, over there on the road.
Which key do you have on it to look at the passengers inside the helix?
I would never stop loving your arm patch.
Is that me?
Yes.
Oh.
Of course, who else would it be?
Hold up, boys.
Yeah,
You guys going?
what we used to grab the ropes to fast track.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, he bounced, Shadow. We're still missing one. All in, all in.
Yeah, yeah.
At Fairville, I have the option to prefer fast rope system, do you?
Yeah, confirmed. I've also got the same.
Cool, so we can kind of go through the motion.
Yeah.
Everyone in?
Yep, all in.
Cool, lifting. Okay, one click to target.
Copy that. Preparing ropes. Ropes prepped.
Stable.
Copy. Ropes going down. Rope set. First team go.
Team 1 down, got a man down again.
Copy. Pair 2 go.
He bounced again.
Yeah, I saw that time.
2 set.
Copy. 3 go.
set.
Copy, 4 go. Four down. Copy, last man roping. Last man out. Cut ropes, cut ropes.
Cut ropes.
Ropes cut.
Medical attention for HM.
Again.
Called again.
At least he's not unconscious.
Again happened.
I seem to go a bit better, apart from the.
Yeah, it was a bit faster. I don't know what happened, but they both roped on the same side, and they bunched up. Yeah. Something happened there, and they both roped on the same side, and they bunched up or something. I saw him like glitching back up again, and
Yeah. That's weird. It's the same guy.
yeah. When they added this feature, it happened. Like some people got backed when we were testing, and that guy had to deslot and everything to stop the bug happening.
The dude fast dropped down and then got fucked.
The same thing happened. Yeah.
Exact same thing. I think it's with the same dude as well.
It's the same dude.
Actually, one thing that's worth noting is that if it does happen, if for whatever reason if you are injured and you are conscious, drag yourself away, because the last thing I need is someone landing on top of you.
Yeah, that's what I did. Good point.
Yeah, so thank you very much for that.
Don't know what's happening there, because the ropes are straight. I saw them.
The ropes were straight, because I was seeing them like moving a bit, but if they were okay.
They were straight.
Yeah.
I mean, that was manual, like a manual hold, so I was kind of drifting
Wilhelm?
a bit forward and back.
Do you want to try and change the order to see if it's the first person leap?
Yeah, I was going to
Try
suggest
that.
Yeah, I could swap pair 1 and pair 2 round.
because that happened when they added the first time they added this feature to Ace. Like when we were testing out, some random people, it didn't have anything to do with the order of rope or anything. Some people got backed and they had to like disconnect from the server and anything to fix it. So yeah, we can do like switch the order now, and then if it keeps happening, just rope the guy alone and see if it keeps going. And I don't know, 'cause this wasn't happening before, so maybe they fucked up on the last update or something.
Copy that. Right, the only different we are fine to do more runs, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take silence as a yes, as Tay does. Main difference this time is pair 1 and pair 2 will be swapping. I will call pair 2 first, and then I will call pair 1. That is the only change that is going to be made.
Copy.
Copy that.
Awesome. Good. Ready to go again?
Yeah. From my end, that was seemed really smooth. So.
Yeah, generally, how was it?
Well, from the ground it seemed really good, and from the first one from inside it seemed really good as well. Just nothing to add, at least from my end. What do you think, Ninja?
Yeah, it was really good. It was, the comms were on point, and the no big mistakes or anything. It was faster than the previous time, so that's it. That's the way to go. Now just try to fix the problem with this guy. But
yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Right, let's do it again with 2 and 1 swapped over.
Right, sort up.
Copy that.
For a second.
Yeah. Well,
Let me finish this stitch.
everyone
Forward
apart.
up, except AHM and
Everyone
Banks.
apart from AHM and Banks.
Yeah, by the way, I'm yellow and meds
We're gonna do it in
right
just
now.
a second.
Do you prefer to be down here or
Yeah,
up there?
it's okay. We can keep switching on the man.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay, good.
First aid kits in the heli, pinch a couple.
Yeah, Zeph, I was going to ask, can we pinch a couple of the first aid kits in the heli?
This is Gambler's message.
Can I get a sit rep on when we can expect the Raven flight 2 to start working over?
For all of our own?
Probably 2 weeks.
Well, if you didn't hear, then yeah, just nick it wherever you need to.
Ah, cheers.
Good to go then, yeah?
Hey, we got one out. There we go, we're good.
Okay, lifting. One click to target.
Copy, prepping fast ropes. Ropes prepped.
Stable.
Copy, ropes going down. Rope set, pair 2, go, pair 2.
Who's set?
Copy, 1, go.
Oh no. Oh no, that's bad.
Look on the rope, close to you guys.
Yeah, guys, look on the rope.
How far down?
Right next to the helo.
Yeah, right next to the helo.
One sec, he's slowly dropping, he's slowly dropping.
He's going back up.
What, Pete, drop us another 5 meters.
Dropping a bit.
Copy, AHM, I'm really sorry about this. Right, prepping fast ropes.
Poor guy.
Yeah, caution, you've got 2 men below the heli.
Copy that, drag him away.
You clear, Sergeant.
Copy that, pair 3 out.
Negative, negative on that.
You had safe distance, Elliot. 3 set.
Stuck in a holding rope position.
That's fine, we gotta go, pair 4 go. 4 set. Copy, last man out. Last man down, cut ropes, cut ropes.
Ropes cut.
Hey guys.
Oh god damn it!
He's alive.
I was about to take
Dude,
a
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I took plenty of pictures. Yeah.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh no. It was quite alright.
That was
Okay.
beautiful. 10 out of 10. That was a beautiful, majestic dance in the air you had.
You're just watching you. The thing is that I could only see your shadow, and I was like, HM, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's wait for them to land.
If that's a possible issue, then we need to be quicker to diagnose that.
Yeah.
It clearly works.
Where's the guy?
So I feel bad there because I called pair on the ground because I looked at the shack tack and I saw the 4 dots on the ground. But it obviously when he was up,
in the air.
yeah, when he was on the rope, he was showing as a full dot, not part of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Such a long time.
around and see if your buddy is down.
Well, I was watching and I was trying to find him. and I
Yeah, he
couldn't
was.
see him, then I
It
checked
was
the shack
so weird. It was so weird. Apart from that, guys, I thought that was not a bad recover. After having to.
Yeah, we just didn't need the call from the heli that it was clear underneath because it wasn't.
Yeah.
It needed to come forward.
The problem is that he was
Fair
like stuck on the rope animation on the ground, so nothing you could really do about it. So also for this is good to know that imagine this was like a bug, but if someone goes down and you're in this situation, don't the rest of the guys don't bunch up around the guy or whatever. Just stay on security. Whoever is the buddy team of this guy, whoever is his pair, just drag him from below the chopper as fast as possible, and let the squad deal with this weird stuff. That's it. I don't know, man. The only thing that I can think about is like try to reconnect or try to relog or something and see if it keeps happening. And
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
also,
I'm expecting to be
yeah.
pole dancing today.
Also, were you like hovering the mouse on the option before the ropes were deployed or everything? Because that's an issue that sometimes happen. Okay.
I actually make sure not to do that.
Okay. In that case, don't know.
That's bizarre because I was
Can I
doing that.
just suggest that actually you've generally got poor ping, haven't you?
170, I think. Was.
Bad ping.
Oh yeah, I do.
Right, I think that would be causing it because it's about the server and your client communicating.
Yeah, it could very well be.
I'm not sure.
Have to fast rope twice.
I'm not sure either.
There are
It's
other people
you're
with
the
pretty
only
bad ping.
person who seems to have it, and that is the one defining feature.
I think it might just be bad luck, to be fair.
True.
Yeah, I think so as
So
well.
do I relog now?
I don't know.
Do we have time then?
Chance to do it?
I think so. What is it? The normal extract is. I don't think they've done one yet, so I think it's time for a few more.
All right.
So if you want to relog, we can fly back to base, pick you up, and then we'll come back.
Roger
Yeah.
that. Many thanks. Sorry for the trouble, guys.
No worries.
Not your fault.
It's a good memory. Good memory.
Yeah, it was pretty
Right.
good.
You look like
But
stuff like a.
should we
But
bring
guys,
up then? He's gonna read
yeah.
things.
Despite all that, it sounded pretty professional down the back.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting it sorted out. I mean, you don't expect that shit to happen.
No, you don't expect a guy just to, like, jump out the helicopter and then go, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down. It's just like
Black Hawk Down.
We have plenty of time, so if you want to, we'll just
If I
He
may.
did go down.
Okay, you discounted already.
We're gonna go and get him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's board up.
It's
Let's board up. Ask you
Hello, guy. You can ask a question, healer.
Okay, it's your radio.
Yeah, use radio.
But yeah, we'll do that.
Your mortars.
So fair, what anticipate will be one man, yeah?
Pete, you're going to pick him up at base now?
We're picking him up. We're not.
No, it's Caesar's gonna teleport him.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
I think
he's going to teleport him.
I think we're just gonna do what we're doing already, and then we're gonna join Blair to do joint
I mean,
sort of on the
picking him
target.
up and then fast roping onto the next training would be the best option, in my opinion.
Yeah.
See,
Is
I
that
want to
possible,
try.
is
Probably
Let's
not.
watch this. Right, Caesar's gonna teleport AHM here, so.
Copy that.
Don't know if you guys can see the blade going for it. Let me jump in, then I'll hear you.
They could go faster than if you could come around, drop
Because
them
like
off,
they're doing
instantly
like
go
one
around
at a time,
again.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, someone very nearly died there.
There's Ravenfly 2, roger that. Ravenfly 2's high roller, just remember to wait for the lift command over. Roger that.
Yeah, I'll confirm that. It's definitely due to the fact he was in that position, and it was because he was classic being on the rope. The minute you flew away and got out of range as such, the rope disappeared and he returned to normal without any injuries. So that's definitely what it was.
I hope the bug is not back again.
Oh well.
Sorry?
If you can point your gun from that seat, Aiden.
Yes.
You not shoot through the hole in the floor.
Oh, that would be cool.
Who does those like patches on the arm?
Go on, if you think his is cool.
He does.
Oh my god. What the
really?
fuck? What kind of bet did you lose?
Oh no, Helios basically went, do you know what, Will, you've taken so long, if you don't pick, I'm going to choose this one. And 2 years later, it's still there.
What have you got?
Dear good.
My princess patch.
You see, I don't think I've got one of her. I've just got a box.
No, you've just got box and an RG.
Raven 1 has still one guy in the back.
So I need.
Like, there's still some of the really old ones, like Angry Birds still got one in the pack.
I need to get like a
Raven
Peter
1
Rabbit.
looks like he might be a DC number.
Even I still have mine after I was gone for a year.
Nice.
Ravenfly 2, you cleared to go around.
Do you know what?
Roger that, going around.
I'm just going to turn my radio all the way down.
EOD. So it's a slight
Pedro, can you make your turns a little bit wider? You're flying right
Anto,
overhead.
just let you know I've turned my 1.0 off
faster up in
before you
area.
start to bug me.
Yeah, alright. I'm just
I'm
gonna
listening in
run
as
grab
well.
a
I've
drink,
just
but I
lowered
should
the
still be
headset.
able to-
I can be the warm for it reference for now, guys, because I don't need to listen to 343.
Oh, we're using 343 just for this training, so.
I don't have a 343.
Fair dues.
Can smoke one.
I can give you one.
No,
Who
no,
is it?
no.
Do you know if Him spawned in?
He's currently on my shack tack, as in he's currently showing as existing on my shack tack.
Yeah.
So he should be able to come in a second.
We could have picked him up by now, I think.
Right, we're back to pair 1, pair 2.
Yep.
Okay.
You still in the run now?
Yeah, I'll still in the
Go on, Ninja, do you want to jump in? We're going to go do the planning for the dual one. Both of us? Yeah, both of you, unless you want to run across.
Fuck that shit.
Run in.
HM's on this server, he has turned himself blue, I don't know if he's near.
I think he's going to get teleported to the rest.
Copy.
Probably inside the vehicle without us knowing.
He's not.
Could have run there.
Yeah.
Never have I felt so lazy. Right, do you want us all out?
Yeah, get out.
Alright, all out.
Northeast.
But the pilots know when the exits are, yeah? So it's- Oh, okay, that's fine then.
It's just being Pete, we were doing it before.
Right.
We're doing the same LZs.
Yeah. Well, we're doing the ones in the factory.
I'm back.
I think we did 4 drops. Jesus, those explosions in this.
That sounds amazing.
I've got every effect off because trying to teach with helicopters overhead is not the easiest. Right, okay. Is everyone here? Or I'm assuming all the NCOs are here.
Yep.
You got Dinosaur down too?
Yep.
Oh, forgot that fuck.
Right, guys, keep it down, keep it down.
Focus. You can test effects in the editor, you don't need to do it in training. We're going to be doing a joint rope in, so this is more likely to be used. You're not going to be squad roping in by yourself. You're going to be roping in as part of a platoon, or at least 2 squads worth. Usually, that's the way it's going to be because you're a platoon, so you're meant to move and assault together. So in this, we're going to simulate you roping into quite clustered area, quite tight roping positions. So you're going to basically do everything you've learnt now. The pilots know what they're doing, the pilots know the LZs, so they'll put you on them, they'll communicate with you, and you guys just need to get roped in onto these tight LZs and then get security at them. It's not going to be live fire, but it will simulate the conditions of having to rope into, not open fields, but into tight areas. Any questions?
Is there a grid reference so we can see what we're landing in?
Yep, it is just north of us at grid 126163, keypad 6. There are 2 yellow X's down on the ground. The pilots know where these are. You'll be roping in, each bird will be roping in on these locations. There'll be about 20 feet between the birds, so you're going to be pretty close together, but that's generally how it's going to be when we do air assault operations, including fast ropes. The birds are going to rope in together so they can provide security for each other with the dual guns and with the chalks in the back. It's not going to be a live fire exercise, but treat it as if you're roping into a live area, so take up secure positions, etc. It's not going to be like you're doing in the open field where you just take a flat 360 around the roping zone. This is you got obstacles, you got cover, so take that into account. It's not a live fire event for the second time, so no.
Go around and then it will be changing to the guard. So
if we do a live fire event, then yes, we will be fine. So there's no need to do it at the moment.
Okay, ready to go?
Maybe people want to test Dino Sound, but not right now.
This is they're on their last run for the second stand, so we need to push it.
Right. Well, when you're ready, mount up in your helicopters.
Let's go.
Go.
Hey Pete, let's stick in their pattern as well. So we'll take off.
Right, mount up again with blades.
Yeah. With background coming from the south.
Raven flight 2.
Right guys, normal pairs this time. Normal pairs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, meet!
I'll go to the LZ, you go on the chopper, okay? It's just up there.
Okay, I'll go with him.
Gambler 1-0. Vegas 1-0, this is Gambler Sanders.
Pilot, do we know if HM's being teleported in?
Run on the storage area, final run, and then we're ready to swap. Solid copy, Vegas 1-0, many thanks. One more run for Colours and Dust also, and then we're ready.
It's still there,
Gunners, Raven flight going round.
Okay. Bunny's with us.
In spirit.
HM Ento, what's your location over?
He's not in the helicopter.
HM here. I am currently at the extract under fire area. I'm going to be requesting a teleport soon, hopefully.
You're gonna wait for him or carry on?
Stand by.
Yeah, Raven flight 2, this is Raven flight 1.
Stand by.
5, taking off, heading to perfect west.
If it's gonna be too much hassle, we'll just go.
Vegas 1-0, this is Gambler. Could you just hold off those birds? I'm going to teleport while guide you. Roger, holding off. Vegas 1-0, this is Gambler. It should be with you now.
I think that might be what it was.
HM in.
All in, all in.
Yeah, we're good. I'm lifting.
Is that you, HM?
Yep, I'm in.
Right, AHM's joint exercise with Blade and the second heli.
So left hand orbit.
We're going to land into a rope into an area with buildings. We're going to take a
Yeah, I'll make a longer downwind because last time was too tight.
watch for the second heli.
Okay, so T, I don't know if you want to go right because I'm going to be making a left hand turn. I'll start the left hand turn now. Minimal comms, I'll be on 343.
One click to target.
Copy, prepping ropes. Ropes prepped.
Go, you there? Gort?
Yeah, I'm here. Stable.
Copy, ropes going down. Ropes stable, pair 1 out.
Raven flight 2, this is Gambler. You are clearing on LC. Raven flight, roger that.
Pair 1 out, 1 man down, retrieving.
Copy, pair 2 out.
2 set.
Copy, pair 3 out. Guys getting cover. Pair 4 out. Four set. Copy, last man roping. Last man down, cut ropes.
Ropes cut.
Shadow, bring bang stage in, please, over.
Oh, it happened
Keep
again,
left and
man.
Right, I'm down to like 7 FPS.
Yes, happened the same thing.
Copy.
Didn't know there were fucking explosions going off. I think it's some bullshit as part of like ambience.
I have 20 now at the moment.
Yeah, sure, I'm stuck in the map at the moment.
Vegas, any element. Keep the security up, guys.
How much fucking smoke are they dropping? Yeah, keep your distance, because I'm all over the shop. Yeah, man. You guys down on FPS?
Guys, fall in, fall in. Northeast, northeast.
Raven 2 all boarded. Gambler, Raven, flight is boarded. Lift. Lifting. Raven flight 2, this is Gambler. Time on that one was 3:09 seconds.
Eight.
Shaped off 8.
Yeah.
Nice job.
How's Ara doing?
They're having a problem with aim. He's like, he can't rope. He gets once he ropes, he gets teleported back to the top of the chopper and then free falls and dies.
Fuck.
Or he gets stuck at the rope.
Ace mod. Maybe he needs to reinstall it.
Maybe I just saw that error he had. And another time he just like he roped and he stayed at the window of the or the door of the chopper, pole dancing.
What?
Then we'll cut the ropes. He stamped to the floor, but he was still on the grabbing the rope, even down on the floor unconscious. So people couldn't drag him, and the path underneath the chopper was blocked.
Probably just needs to. Whoa.
Ooh.
That was horrible.
Yeah. That was what was happening when we were fucking coming in to do the drop. We were hovering at 7 FPS. And then when we come round to drop everyone off, I would like to come back into land and see there's like shitloads of red smoke.
Yeah, we'll push to the others.
Yeah, let's do it.
They're north, yeah? North.
I'm gonna clue me, you tell me.
I think they're somewhere north, somewhere around here. Let's take a look. Yeah, here with us.
Eyes on smoke.
Over there.
You'll know they're down, but just cover until the medic's down, cover until the entire chalk's out, and then someone can drag him out of. Once we got the secure perimeter up, someone can drag him out. Does anyone have any quick questions? Because we need to kick off, and I need to send you guys up the hill to the next station. No, I think I've been sent to walk you up the hill. I think. Just head out, and then I think Mars is arriving.
Yeah, he's right here.
Just follow Mars in. Mars, I'm heading off to you.
Cheers.
Yeah, copy that. If you just want to make your way up to the top of the hill, you'll find Stab up there.
Cheers, guys. Copy that, boys.
Copy that, move north. Roger, stepping out.
We're on our way back, give us a second. Ninja. When have I ever said drag the guy from underneath the rope? Don't make this stuff up, guys. If you have a question, ask me. I am on Steam. I was on Steam the entire time. We want to keep yes, you want to keep the LZ clear, but you don't want to do it to the extent that you're pulling security off the LZ. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
For reference, Ninja, this is about when someone fell and Anto went and grabbed him, and that meant we had no security on the ground. Let's run and talk, because Talon need us over this way. And I have no channel 4 radio, because someone channel 2, channel 3, and 343 channel 3.
So if a dude is injured on the ground, it won't fuck up the others who are roping.
Shouldn't do, no. It's happened before. We had people roping on top of him fine. It may kill the guy on the ground, but it's a necessary risk. If you fall, it's probably going to be your fault. Probably, not always.
Still certain he was hovering over.
Yeah, same. Like,
well,
if he changed the roping order and he reloaded, it shouldn't be an issue. It's something his side. It's unique to him.
Ninja specifically told him not to do it, and he said specifically he wasn't doing it. So I don't know.
Okay, well, trust me, it's not our side, Gore. It's something with him. It's either his latent
Feeling, so we're going to ask Ganda for TP for HM.
I don't really care. It's not my
Yeah, once we get there.
He needs to fix it, not us.
Good luck with everything, guys. It was nice fast ride with you.
Yeah, fast ride with you. Hope we do it in mission.
Yeah, sure.
So, nice one. I know it was a bit suck eggs at times, but that's why we practice. We do it.
Right, guys, let's kind of hang out northwest of the
have more fun and make it easier later. Train hard, fight easy, and all that. Enjoy the next phase of your training, which is fast ropes. Put the same amount of effort into that you just did up there, and you'll piss through it, no problem at all. Cheers, guys. I'll hand you over to Zeppa and Pete now. Thanks, guys.
You rude fucker.
Do you want to ride stabs?
No, I'll cheat.
Do you need
Just,
one there, or don't I?
if you want to fly up here for a little bit, it's absolutely fine. If you want to check that out.
Banks, before you go, you stitch me up.
Yep.
To wait for Zep to get back.
Yep. Just like in squad.
So what's gonna happen now?
Same thing. We just train these guys.
Live fire or no?
No, exactly the same as we just did with the current player.
Okay.
We'll stick to that same area then, if that works alright. It wasn't too loud, was it?
No, so I literally have effects volume off, so everyone's going, oh wow, explosions! And I can't hear anything. I literally have effects volume off, because you can't teach with that on, really. Welcome back, you ready?
I've set mine down.
Yep. Okay.
Can Ninja go on the hill this time?
Okay.
We're gonna walk all down like Reservoir Dogs.
Hey,
do.
We'll let them lecture first.
Squad leaders fall in.
That's you, Maz.
Cheers. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yep. Yeah, we're ready. Yep.
Right, Cutlass take the right bird, Dussack take the left bird. Same advisement teams as before, guys.
Okay.
You're going to be split for now, but you have Vegas DS with you, and your own pilots, and they'll tune into your 343 and explain the entire process to you.
In fact, Ninja, let's take him at the front one.
Pick the same seats you would.
So Dussack.
In the last exercise.
Stay at the A. No, we're not off this one. The one that we want is just up ahead.
The one above, okay.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta go for 2 minutes. Can you go with them?
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, FK.
Okay. So.
Do you want everyone to stay in the helicopter?
No, guys. Before we mount up, let's do some quick theory thing. So if you can gather around here.
Collapse on ninja.
So basically fast roping. Uh, the first thing you want to do, this is more like a squad leader task, or 2IC, whoever is in charge at the moment. First thing you want to do is organize the team in pairs. In this chopper, because we can rope from both sides, you organize in pairs. In case we were using other choppers with only one side, it would be like individual, but make sure everyone knows what is the roping order. You do it as you fit. It's your squad. You organize as you want. But one thing you have to keep in mind is that roping needs to be done as fast as possible, because the helicopter is exposed to enemy fire and they're vulnerable. So the less time you took to make this, the less chances to Talon to get shot down and the people still on the chopper to die. So there we go. First, make the teams to rope, the pairs in this case, and the procedure is going to be first the pilot. Once you're getting close to the target, the pilot is going to call the one-click marker. At that point, depending if the chopper has a crew chief, or usually the squad leader is going to do it, but you have to do the prepare rope system. All this is done with ace interaction, okay? So not self interaction, like interaction with the chopper. And then the squad leader needs to prepare the ropes at the one-click marker from the pilot. Then the pilot will reach the LC. He will call stable once the chopper is stopped, and then the squad leader will call deploying ropes. The ropes will go down. Now usually it's 3 to 4 seconds, but if someone is on the sides of the chopper and you can see clearly on the ground, if you can clearly see that the ropes are properly deployed, not moving anymore, just call it, and then the squad leader has to start calling the pairs out, as in one go. Then the first pair will drop down to the ground, and this is very important. Once you reach the ground, make sure you call it on radio and on shout as well if possible, because sometimes the acre can be buggy. We're still testing, but shouldn't be any problem. But just in case, just call it both on radio and shout. One set or one, make sure the squad leader knows that you're on the ground, so he can call the two out, call the second team out as fast as possible. You have to try to reduce the gaps between every action as much as possible to make this as fast as possible and as safe as possible to the pilots. So we will proceed like this. All the teams rope down and make sure, usually the last guy is going to be the squad leader or someone else with the squad leader. Once you're roping out, just call from inside the chopper like last out or last man out, something like that. And once you're in the ground, make sure you shout really loudly so the pilot can hear you, that all out or cut ropes. Make sure that the pilot hears this, because you don't want the chopper hovering on a hotel sea for nothing, for like everyone is deployed already and the chopper is just getting exposed there for nothing. So that's really important, and a lot of people make this mistake. They just once everyone is on the ground, whoever is the squad leader just forgets to call the cut ropes and the chopper just stays there for nothing. So that's it. That's the procedure. Now we're going to do just a couple of dry runs, so you are not actually going to use the ropes, just eject from the chopper once you are called out. But yeah, just so that we can see how are you doing the comms, and if you know all the steps properly. So yeah, if you have any questions now, feel free to ask. You have some time to organize the squad as you see fit. Get inside and we are good to go with the dry runs.
Right, Ninja, I got a question.
Shoot.
Yeah, is the interaction menu, is it like showing up get out or get out with fast rope, something like that?
It will appear deploy ropes, like fast rope once the ropes are deployed, but don't stay hovering on the menu for the whole time. Just wait for your turn to rope down, and then you open this interaction menu, because there's some weird bugs happening if you keep hovering over it. So just make sure you do that. But yes, it's just with ace interaction. Once the ropes are down, you will see the option of fast rope, and that's the thing you need to use.
I have
Yes.
a question too.
Shoot.
When I know we're trying to avoid multiple people fast roping, but what happens if two people try and do it at the same time?
It's okay. Like these choppers are okay. That's why they have the. You can rope here in two sides at the same time, and that's how it should be done. In other choppers, I don't know. You mean like what happens if two guys gets in the same rope? In other choppers, or usually it's a buggy situation. Sometimes people can like kick each other out of the rope. Sometimes it doesn't matter, and they both rope down safely. It depends, but just try to avoid it, because it may end up badly.
Roger.
90% of the times it doesn't matter. Like the way what happens is if two people press at the same time, and if the ropes are both are free, one goes one way and one goes the other. Like so far, we haven't had issues with that particular situation.
Thank you.
Any more questions before I start telling you your teams? Okay. Lochter and Stoimy, you're 1. Christoph and Barnes, you're 2. Refurious and Callum, you're 3. D-Dog and Classy, you're 4. That leaves myself and Breacher unassigned. Anyone else? Breacher and myself will be last.
Northern side, let's see if we jump in at the same time riding back.
Cool. All good with that?
Yep.
Yep.
Right, do the driver, we'll jump in.
Okay.
Yours is.
Yeah.
Okay, then mount up when you're ready, guys.
Take your normal seats like you did last exercise.
What's there? 3, 4, 3.
It's 3.
3.
You want to stay out here now? I jump in.
Okay.
We're not going up, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay, within your pairs right now, I want you to decide who's going to call it when you guys are down on the ground.
Furious, I'll call 3.
Alright. Classy, I'll call 5.
D-Dog and Classy, you're 4.
Sorry,
I just
4.
wanted to say.
My bad.
Copy.
Okay. So now we'll just do the talking, and you guys eject from the chopper as if you just dismount.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the pilot is going to start doing the normal chatting, and let's see how you guys do.
You want me to actually prepare the system?
Nah, it's okay. Just call it. Just call it out, and that's it.
Yeah. Alright, so approaching target. 1 click to target.
Preparing fast rep system.
And we are stable.
1, go.
No, deploy rope.
No. Deploying ropes.
Now someone on the bench tell me when they're good.
They're down.
1, go.
What are you looking at the helicopter for?
2, go.
Call it.
You need to call it, guys.
3, go. 3 out. 4, go. Last one open.
Ropes are good. Cut ropes.
Ropes cut.
Okay. Okay, gather around, guys.
Back to left side, guys.
So things that went wrong. Remember to call the deploy ropes first, because the approach target was okay. You need to make sure that you're calling the deploying ropes, otherwise they cannot fast rope if the ropes are not down already. Other mistakes. I think the first pair or the first 2 pairs didn't call out that they were set once on the ground. If you don't call that, guys, the squad leader cannot send 2 more guys on the ropes So make sure you do that. Otherwise, you're slowing down the whole process, and that's like lethal for the whole aircraft. I think that's all the mistakes. So yeah,
Stormy,
let's
good
do it
job.
again.
Stormy, good job when you ejected out because you heard one get out and then you realised they fucked up, so you stayed out and waited for it to reset. So good job there. Locked, I don't know why you're looking back into the helicopter. One of you needs to call one out, like Ninja said. But looking back at the helicopter doesn't do anyone any justice. You're not roping down at the moment. You're just ejecting. So as soon as you eject, you're free. So move away from the helicopter, give people space, and get that communication going.
Just set up.
We are on your 343, so we can hear everything you say. So.
Yeah. So when you get on the ground, just set up 360 like you would if you were actually about to be shot at. So that means you're waiting for red team to get out before there's going to be security north, and whoever's on the ground has to cover north until red comes out.
Yeah, so I guess just make the call standard when you're on the ground. So when team 1's on the ground, and if you want to make sure that one of you just says on 343, 1 set or 1 down, just nice and clear, so Steve knows what's going on and he can then send 2 down. Because without that, we're hovering with 8 guys just sat there waiting to get shot at, and you 2 are on the ground by yourselves getting shot at. So it's really important. That's like one of the most important calls.
Okay, so team 1, Lochter call it. Team 2, Barnes call it. Team 3, Callum call it. Team 4, D-Dog call it. Team 5, I'll call it.
Roger that.
Cool. Go for it again.
Okay, mount up and let's do it again. To stay in now, Gore.
The only problem is, Ninja, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but if they've specified people to call the ropes, to call each pair set, yeah?
What happens if that guy goes
What
down?
happens if one guy gets shot, or if he falls out? Don't bring it up now, we'll bring it up later. It makes it easier for them, I get that, but there's... you know, what if the guy goes down? It requires his buddy to be really switched on and realise, oh shit, my guy's down, and he's meant to be calling set, so I'll have to call it, and I don't have that level of belief.
Preparing fast rope system. Add stable. Deploying ropes. Tell me when they're good. Ropes down. 1 go. 1 set. 2 go.
Dish head.
3 go.
3 set.
4 go. 5 go, last man roping. Cut ropes.
Cutting ropes.
Okay, guys, let's gather around. So this was much better. I'm not sure because I heard some distortion on the radio. I don't know if you guys called the 4 set. I didn't hear that. Just make sure you call all of them. Another thing, well, now we're like doing the dry runs, but it's good that you pull up the security. Also, make sure, because I heard that you guys did like organize which one from each pair is going to call out the set. That's okay, but what happens if someone goes down while roping, or if there's a problem with... It shouldn't be any problems with Ace, but we've had a problem with another guy from another squad, so if shit happens and one of those guys are down, remember that you're working in buddy teams here, and you need to make sure your buddy is always okay, as in a firefight. So once you get boots on the ground and you're ready to pull up security, the first thing you need to do, make sure also that you check your buddy to see like a quick glance and see if he's okay, if he had any kind of problem roping down, and if that's so, call it, and also call the set. Don't bother treating or anything, because you have to provide security for the rest of the guys up in the chopper, and it's more important to rope down the whole team than trying to secure one guy on the floor. So yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you call everything out, and make sure you check on each other in case there was any problem or anyone got shot down when roping down.
Just make sure, like, if someone gets injured or something roping, don't bother with it. Well, call it out that he is injured, but keep roping. Don't, like, go treat him, don't drag him, just keep doing it.
Okay.
So what happens if the pilot decides that he doesn't want to stay there and we can't finish roping?
I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. But in that case, the guys who are on the ground just try to stay tight and secure the area, and I just assume the chopper will go for another run. But it has never happened anyways. So.
Yeah, but if it does happen, if a pilot calls that out, that's because you're getting overwhelming fire on you, and if you stay there for long, the entire chopper is gonna get fucked. So what happens there is just like make sure that the team that's fast roping at the time gets down, and then you cut ropes and bail with whatever people you have on. Because if the pilot says he has to go, he probably really has to go. So you just abort and well, because basically the pilot is the number one leader on the aircraft stability and safety. So if the pilot says he has to go, he has to go.
So then I'm assuming I would tell him that the ropes are clear.
Well, yeah, basically, like imagine that the pilot says, "I gotta go," shit's incoming, I gotta bail. If someone is roping at that point, wait for him to call out that he's set, because it's gonna only take like 2 or 3 seconds, anyways. And then you cut the ropes, and then you tell the pilot, "I'm cutting the ropes." You cut them, and then you can move away.
One, the pilot's going to say the name for him aborting the run will be abort, abort, abort. You shouldn't say anything else. All the pilots know the universal term is abort. When you hear that, like you said, you check the ropes, and no one else should go down as soon as he calls set, because no one goes down unless the NCO says your number, go. So as soon as the other guy calls set, you clear to cut ropes. And if anyone tries to go down that rope while you're cutting them, that's their fault, because they only go when you call go. And you're not calling go, you're calling cutting ropes. And if they jump the gun and try and rope down, that's on them. So you got to weigh up the risks of one guy messing up and getting on the ropes. That's his life. Whereas you got the entire air crew, the airframe, and everyone who's still on the airframe to worry about. And the pilot's going to give you as long as possible to abort. But if he thinks he's going to lose the bird, he will go without you guys, or with you guys still on the ropes if you're still fucking around. So. But that won't happen, I'm sure.
Fucking hope not.
Right, prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah. Cool. So what do you reckon? Ready for a live?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Ninja go down on the road again.
To the same position, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be watching from high in the sky.
All good? All in. Right guys, one click to target. Bearing fast ropes and stuff.
Stable. Flying ropes. Bricks down. 1 go. 1 set. 2 go. 2 sets. 3 go. 3 set. 4 go. 4 set. 5 go. Last main rope. Ropes clear. Cut ropes. Ropes cut. Wheels down, red move.
Okay, let's gather around.
Let's all just collapse. I don't.
So let's go to the chopper.
Yeah, just collapse outside the aircraft for the chat.
Okay, so it was okay. It was like fast actually. It was quite good on that thing. Mistakes I saw. The last pair, I don't know who was that, but you guys both roped on the same rope. That's because one of you did it a bit later or a bit too slow. That's the issue that can happen sometimes if you don't rope at the same time or fast enough. You both are going to rope down the same rope, and that's going to cause trouble sometimes. So yeah, make sure you're fast with the ace interaction system. Make sure you can do it fast. I don't know. Another thing I couldn't hear with the noise and so, but whoever is the squad leader or the 2IC at the moment, make sure you shout as loud as possible, because here now we're using radios with the crew and with the pilot, but on missions you're probably not going to have direct comms with the pilot, so make sure you shout like you have your voice on loud and you shout as loud as possible, otherwise there's going to be trouble hearing you. So yeah, but apart from that, the steps were followed properly, so I don't know, anything you want to add, Gor?
No, up there everything seemed fine except that last thing where someone took like 1 or 2 seconds too late to fast rope, but apart from that everything seemed good.
That was too fast.
Okay, in that case let's...
I was just switching off push to talk and it took me forever to find the interaction.
How, like, at what point are the ropes usable? Because they were still wobbling like crazy, but they were like down. I kind of made a judgment call, but...
Yeah, that's the thing. Usually it's like between 3 and 4 seconds, but they are going to keep wobbling all the time because the chopper is not going to be fully frozen stable. It's going to slide slightly, so there's going to be a little movement always, but still once they are fully extended they are properly usable. So yeah, just wait that time. If someone sees it clearly, call it out, but make sure you're not doing a wrong call or you're going to end up killing people. And if not, just wait. That's like 3 or 4 seconds, as I said. That should be good.
From what I saw and from what I'm seeing, I think like the main wobbling, you can see it like on the passenger seats. If you see it stop wobbling up there, it should be good enough. Like it wobbles in front of you as soon as it's like, or as long as it's touching towards the ground. But if it's not wobbling in front of you and at the passenger level, it should be good.
Yes, at the start of the rope is always like more stable. So just also keep an eye on that. So yeah, let's go for another run, or I don't know how much time we have, but we can do a couple of runs, and then just try to improve little by little as much as you can, because the faster you can do this, the better it's going to be. So yeah, let's mount up and let's do another run.
Go with them this time.
Yeah.
Pete, where are you going?
Same place.
Same place here?
Right here if you want.
Okay.
Just remember, red northern security, blue southern.
Okay.
Okay, good to go. Rolling.
This is Tower 1 to Raven Flight 2. Just steer clear of this AO. We're starting to do the fast rope pattern, so.
Raven flight is falling.
Okay, one click to target. Bearing system. Stable. Deploying ropes.
Ropes down. Ropes down. One go. One set. Two go. Two set. Three go. Three set. Four go. Four set. Five go. Last man rope.
Cutting ropes.
Cut ropes. Cut ropes.
Ropes cut.
Ropes cut. That was good.
Ropes
cut. Coming round. Yeah, I don't think it went over radio. Your last one, Steve.
Yeah, I tried yelling and just see if they'd hear me.
Yeah, we actually heard you yell, so that was pretty good.
Just sit where you are, you'll find an LZ.
Watch the tail wheel, but I'll plonk it in the middle. Raven Flight 2, this is Gambler. This is Raven Flight 2, go ahead. Raven Flight 2, this is Gambler. LZ is clear.
Yo, yeah, sorry, I was up and down there as a kid.
Roger that, ETA 1 mic.
Those six just lost the man.
Solid copy, ETA 1 mic.
Okay, let's gather around then.
Flaps again.
After the Algeria, let me tell you something that happened.
Okay.
It wasn't their fault.
Okay.
The ropes duplicate actually.
Yeah, so on the first and third drops, two people went in the same rope. It was not your fault. Basically, when two people went at the exact same time, they went on the same rope, but you didn't got injured, right? Because from what I saw down here, well, like one went down and the other went down after him, but it seemed okay, right?
Yeah.
It was okay. The last training, what causes that is people hovering the fast rope option.
Oh.
That's fine. Yeah. So for what I saw from inside, it was quite good. The comms were good. No mistakes. You did all the steps, so that was quite good. It was relatively fast, so that was okay. About the ropes duplicating, sometimes when that happened, and both guys go on the same side, as you are going down different ropes, usually nothing happens, but try to avoid it anyways. So make sure that no one is hovering over the ace interaction option. Like, you just do it at the right time when you are called. do not have it in advance, because that can create this kind of bugs and any other complicated stuff that we don't want. So yeah, make sure you just use this interaction at the right time. Also, the last call, the cut ropes, was not on radio, but I heard it from the chopper, so that was good. So good. You did good on shouting loud. I don't know, anything to add, Cor?
No, apart from that stuff that I saw, all went well.
Okay.
Well,
They were
super
pretty
good.
fast.
Yeah, no, it was good. That, like I said, the shout was good.
This is Gambler 2, Raven Flight 2, please go around, drop off the
Right,
cargo
we'll go for
just loop
the
back round again.
the dual team thing. So should we do the roller laser thing? Jump up and we'll fly you 10 meters over there.
Yeah. Let's go the lazy trip.
It's gonna be the greatest trip.
Because we're really lazy. Mars, you getting in?
He's running.
Thanks for the ride.
It's alright.
I'll hop out.
That'll be $200.
Y'all guys can talk about downs over local. Leave the radio for clears and make sure that's going out, is what he's saying.
It's clear first and then a down call.
But it's not even a down. No, it's not even a down call, because if you call clear, then you go. Let's say you say I'm gonna do it on your 343. 4 set. Oh, Brooks is down. So you just leave it until afterwards. You leave it until the final guy has cut ropes. Final guy's out and the ropes are cut, and then you can be yelling in local. I don't give a shit. You can learn local the entire time, but don't say anything on the radio until the ropes are cut if it's not related to the roping. Now that everyone's here, we're going to be doing a joint roping exercise with both squads and 2 airframes. This is generally how fast roping is going to be used. You're rarely going to be doing it by yourself. It's a great way to insert a platoon onto an objective very quickly, very dangerously, but you can put people right on target, and it means you don't have to fight through loads of defenses, and you can conduct quick site exploitation. In this case, we're going to be fast roping onto grids 126, 163, keypad 6 in amongst the containers, just behind me. You'll be coming in 2 birds. The pilots know where the LZs are, and you're going to be roping into an urban area. So no more 360s. Take appropriate cover. It's not a live fire exercise, but this is going to be typical of what you're going to be fast roping into. There's no real benefit to fast roping into open fields, whereas compounds, where it's risky to put the bird on the ground and there might not be quite enough space, this is what you're going to be using it for. This is going to be your bread and butter. Like I said, if anyone falls, fuck them. Like, it's unfortunate, but you can't keep everyone up in the helicopter or delay the roping process for the sake of one guy. Because you could you could get the pilot, co-pilot, co-chief, door gunner, and anyone else from your squad who's still on that helicopter killed by holding up the process. So they're very, very exposed. Does anyone have any questions?
1 minute.
Do we need to re-arm for this exercise?
Yeah, do we need to?
It's not live fire, so no.
Alright.
Just no firing. You're just going to be roping in. But like I said, this is going to be typical of the kind of situations that you're going to be roping in. So you won't be putting a 360. There's cover. There's obstacles. So just keep that in mind when you set up your positions. And then once we're done, we'll reorg in the general area. We'll be over there, and we'll just hold security initially until the helicopters moved away, and then fall in on us. Any other questions? Great, that's my out then.
Caesar, we're changing the approach.
That's fine by you.
Okay.
Whatever's good for you guys, just make sure you communicate with the squad leaders.
Southwestern bird. Yeah, this one.
Unless you
This
want
one.
some helos, follow me. Yeah, the motherfucking helmets have dampening. I ain't even fucking with you.
What?
Take your helmet off,
Right, flight 1.
and your MVG's off, and then
Oh shit!
you hear people a lot more
Be
clearly.
advised, we're joining the circuit.
And like,
We're gonna
That's
be
crazy.
inbound on our
I have my effects off, so I can't hear the helicopters, so I can't
Yeah.
verify that. But I assume you can hear things a lot louder now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. See, isn't that fucking weird? I was like, what? I didn't know that was in the game. I know we have earplugs, but that's independent. Shit.
That must be part of the new Acre API calls.
Stay out the helicopter. Stay out the car a sec. I'm lazy. I'm not walking around the fucking wall.
Oh my god.
The frames are fucking horrid.
Fucking Altus.
We're so lazy. Holy
Tactical
fuck.
entry. Who's that? Oh, that's Mars.
It's really worrying about the FPS. The best spot is over here. Make sure you're listening on your respective radio channels. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
you guys
copy.
had the Did you guys have the same one or different ones? You had different ones, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know why there's the FPS support. Because they're doing like loads of fucking infantry attacks on LZs and artillery on positions.
Yeah, the artillery.
I can't hear it. I turn my effects off. Cause
Yeah, I've got effects off as well. But the artillery apparently is what causing Zep and that to go to like 7 FPS occasionally. They were saying when they did the last run through with the other two squads, when they came in here, they just had 7 FPS, so all the artillery going off.
I had to ask the guys spawning artillery and shit on Zeus because we thought it was that causing it. It may or may not be, but rather than risk a flight accident due to FPS. It's annoying. I'll have to watch one of the Gambler streams because I haven't seen anything of what the other squad's doing. And I know we have the mount-up procedure, the guys on the hill, and I know we have our own mount-up procedure, but it'd be nice to just compare it to Gamblers to make sure everything's generally standard or uniform, because they might have different SOPs, and I don't want that to become an issue. Ours are pretty common sense and based on real tactics, though, so I'm sure theirs will be as well. Here come the birds, coming over our heads this time. That's an interesting one.
They're coming in from the north, aren't they?
Fucking hell, the helicopters sound awesome. So I'll turn my effects back on.
Ooh. Very cool.
Raven Flight 2, this is Gambler, you are cleared in on LZ. Be advised LZ is hot. That's Raven Flight 2.
Stable.
This is what makes me part sweaty.
Flying ropes. Ropes down.
Doing like
One go.
20 tons of metal drop sticky loads.
Right, see how it goes.
One set. Two go. Set. Three go.
Because the other guy was too late.
Three down. Four go. Four set. Five go. Last man roping.
No road, no road.
Cut ropes. Cutting ropes.
Column 1, go around, go around.
Cuts.
Nelson's in the chopper, mate. I'll see what I can do to you.
Fuck. That's alright.
Clear
What
comms.
happened
Clear
then? Someone
comms.
cut
Clear fucking comms. Zep, if you've still got chalk on board, do a rerun. I think that's like providing security. I think so. Roger, try and do a rerun. LZ's clear again. The other bird is clear. Sure, that fucking firefight and mass smoke isn't helping. Be advised, massive fucking firefight on the hill, so careful with FPS issues. God damn it. Tail cutlass hold their pulse.
Flight 2, you are clear to lift. Flight 2 lifting.
Really good positions actually by Cutlass. Quite impressed.
Flight 2, this is Gambler. Just for your information, total time from wheels down to lift off was 40 seconds. Good job.
Ropes are good.
Flight 2, request you drop those 2 squads off at fast roping LZ. Flight 2 copies.
Nice.
Tunnel 1, this is Gambler.
Tower 10.
Tunnel 1, this is Gambler. Do you think you guys have time to do the final X? Well, I need to do the final X.
Well, I mean, we're just finishing up now with our the fast roping, so yeah, sure. I think what time is supposed to finish?
There we fucking go.
Yeah, solid copy, normally 9 o'clock. So reckon 10 more minutes we'll have the final X done.
Right.
Yeah, sounds good. Are we all jolly together for that, yeah?
One on green.
Solid copy,
Maybe.
full lift and drop off.
Get Cutlass over as well. We'll do the debrief here quickly.
Rope it in, rope it in.
Sounds good. I think we're just finishing our final live X, so stand by.
Cheers, right.
Be advised, I'm just debriefing 2 squads that did the joint exercise. Give me 5 mics. Solid copy, all units will be at the fast roping stand. Flight 2 inbound from southwest.
Think we need to meet up there? No?
Where are we?
Everybody teaming up there.
Just Cutlass somehow struggling with a command and come over.
Alright, Cutlass on me, we're moving northeast.
Ninja,
Ninja, I
watch it.
can't hear you by the way.
Ninja's running up to him and they're just looking at him with blank faces. It's like he's speaking Spanish. Right, okay, we'll do it. Should be able to go up to civilians and just translate what they're saying, like.
Alright, stable for now.
Cheers.
Right, I'll cut this, I'll get you in a sec. Let's start Dusak. As far as I'm aware, it was a very good roping. I know it turned out to be 2, but that just means extra practice for when these things happen. You know what to say, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Because, secretly wants to kill himself apparently, but he fell through again. We don't know what the cause of that was. It might just be a bug, or it might be an issue with the ropes. I believe on the 3rd set, either Ninja or Riot, correct me, for Dusak, there was a big gap between the people when they came down the same rope. Was that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so that might have been what caused it. So remember, tighten up your timings between you and your buddy. Make sure you're both hitting fast rope at the same time. Otherwise, you get one person or 2 people coming down the same rope, and 2 people came down the same rope, and Brooks fell out of the helicopter again. So I think there's a correlation there. Either that, or he's doing it deliberately for attention. But I don't know. When you guys came back in, the pilots were experiencing lots of FPS issues. So it was, if they came in slow, that's why.
But the restart of roping in procedures were fine. It was the second rope in, just like the first one, was pretty much excellent. No issues. Try and, if fifth is your last pair, Obi, always have like the squad leader go out with someone rather than splitting it into like 5, which is one person, and then the squad leader, which is one person. Just shunt yourselves both into 5, and then just call 5 go, and then you can radio squad leader roping at the same time, or when you're coming down the rope or whatever. No, and as for Cutlass, I'll ask my other guys to go over what they saw, but from what I saw, it was an excellent fast rope. No issues whatsoever from what I could see. I couldn't hear your comms because I wasn't listening, but you guys were down and out fast, and your positions you set up were excellent, so both squads seem to do ace. I'm just going to hand over to my guys who are watching if they have any feedback.
Yeah, so I was watching Cutlass mainly, and it was pretty good. No mistakes on comms or anything. You did all the steps. You roped pretty fast. The only issue maybe the last pair roped a bit not at the same time. It was good this time because you took the 2 different ropes, but in other cases it might end up in one of those 2 guys roping at the same place back. So just keep working on that and keep improving, but it was really nice.
Right, I think we're going to do a final exercise involving all 4 squads. We need to run back over to the helicopters where we did the initial training, which is where the other squads are, which is Arrow, Blade, and Stab. So if everyone just wants to run southwestish almost, back, there is a breach in the wall. There's a couple of breaches in the wall you can get through. So. Stab, we're on the way back. We'll be there less than a minute.
Well, it's
solid copy, we're all over
too early or too late.
the initial standpoint.
I'd rather do it early.
No, I can wait 1 second after you call it out and then slope down.
Well, it doesn't matter until it matters, so.
Until one of us gets injured,
Christoph? Yeah? I might be radioing 1 second late because when we wrote down, I'm checking you to see if you're all okay before saying to Seb.
But I think that's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's why the little delay, so I know you're smart as well.
Yeah. I always feel like yelling it out too.
Just collapse where Arrow and Blade are.
Alright, thanks. Banks.
Don't dispatch Banks to him. It's Brooks' fault for jumping out of a helicopter twice. Like, suicidal tendencies.
There's always one. Right, guys, nice one. I'll be very quick because I know we're pressed for time now. I've already said to Aaron Blaze, I'll just say to you guys what we're going to do. We're going to do a mass platoon extract. It won't be live fire, but treat it as though it is. We'll get extracted. We'll go back to base, and you'll rope out from there and form up in style as you would. Hopefully, you've all got something out of tonight at least. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it. That'd be a bonus. And hopefully, you've learned something. Please press your feedback onto squad leaders. Squad leaders, please pass it on to me at the end. Many thanks to Vegas for helping out in the fast rope in there, and of course the Talon. But they're getting ready for this final X. So just keep switched on for the next 10 minutes, and we can all go away happy. But if anyone got any pressing points or needs to go right this second, then feel free to do so. As I'm not seeing any disconnects, that's all good. Right, groovy. Talon, you good to go?
Yeah, Caesar, can I get a Vegas member for each of the 4 aircraft?
You can get 3. And you can spread them amongst.
That's perfect.
I now use a Caesar standing between 2.
Okay.
I'm sure glad the medics can count.
Let's get boarded.
Can we have one of these choppers taken out, as in just deleted?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Do you need us to be crew chiefs, Seb?
I do, yes.
Yeah, copy that.
Something about medics and being able to count.
Right, so we're coming back into land here, then what are we doing once we've done that? Because that's not been told to us.
Yeah, I don't know where the destination, the final fast rate.
Right, boys, let's get spread out pretty much along this wall that's behind me now. Kind of all in that direction. One long, big, nice long line, as if you're just to make it nice and easy.
Let's run east.
We're gonna have 4 birds coming in, so. Yeah, face the factory direction.
Red to the left, blue to the right.
Pete, do you need a helicopter?
Left
Delete
being
and say which one.
east, right being west.
Stand by, just let me turn off this 343.
So not left and right then.
If you don't have a
Say
wall
again.
to hide behind, don't worry. Just
So
as
Town
long
1
as
Vegas,
I think this is a
stick each Vegas member in one of the other 3 aircraft, not the one to the furthest southwest.
So not the one in your aircraft. you
Gambler
mean?
Tools squad's just isn't live
Yeah,
fire, so
okay.
tell your boys to keep the fingers off the triggers, but act as though it was, so I still want to see that kind of speed of movement that we were seeing up on the hill.
Are you guys happy with those numbers? 1, 2,
Ninja?
3, 4.
Yeah.
No shots,
when we
guys.
come back in.
Take this one.
Yeah. You were the veggies,
Safety
remember
zone.
what happened last time you two were together on a fast roping, remember?
Town 1, this is Gambler.
I remember.
Town 1 sent.
Town 1 Gambler, could you confirm kind of how you're going to land? Are you going to land in a column, or are you landing in this kind of formation?
Hey, bitch.
Be advised, we're going to land in a staggered column, so 2 elements, 1, 2, and then 3, 4.
Solid copy. What's your direction that you'll be coming in?
I'm assuming southwest, northeast.
Awesome, thanks much.
Pedro, you're number 3. Can you take the one behind this one? Take the aircraft behind, yeah. Is that right, sorry?
Town 1, this is Gambler. You could almost come west to east.
Roger, west to east.
Guys, just hold tight for a couple of minutes, we'll get this squared away. If by any chance you do take incoming, make sure you do return fire with prejudice.
2 right, 3 left, 4 right. I've drawn a little circuit.
You might get some incoming, you might not. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to lag the server by having
Is that
like.
a BTR?
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally spawned an MBT right in front of you. I'm so sorry about that. Better run fast.
Town 1 to Gambler. Do we have a final LZ?
Town 1, this is Gambler, as close to home as possible.
Copy that, close to home.
Even if it's one ship at a time, that'd be good.
This is Gambler.
Respond. Who's lifting? Yep. Two set.
Tower to Gambler, you got a 4 ship of Black Hawks inbound.
We're on.
Solid copy, Town 1. Gambler standing by. this is Gambler. Tower 1 send. Tower 1 Gambler, I thought it was going west to east. This is more north to south.
Red go.
Blue move, blue move.
That's where we drew out the map. Is it still gonna work? Not as well. Not as well, but they're coming to you now. So I have to deal with it.
Calvin. Gustav in.
Classy in.
Barnes.
Perfect.
All in. All in. All in. Cutlass all in.
2 is spotted.
Right now, guys, switch your minds to fast roping.
Are we actually roping out?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, same numbers then, I guess.
Yep.
Ninja, can you make sure the aircraft isn't prepped?
Say again?
Is the fast roping already prepped?
Doesn't look
Yes,
like
it is.
No, it's not.
It's not? Negative. It looks like.
2 is ready. Yeah, well. Do lifting. Ninja prep ropes.
Fast rope system prepared.
Stable. 2 is dropping.
Ropes down. 1 go. One set. 2 go. 2 sets. 3 go. 3 set. 4 go. 4 set. 5 go, last man roping.
Cut
Cutting
ropes.
ropes.
2 is departing.
Tower 1, this is Gambler, all boots on the ground. Many thanks.
Guys, let's just warm up on the line.
Raj, turning back, heading down the runway.
That was weird, man. At one point they had like 3 ropes deployed on one side.
Yeah, well, was the first time trying to hover the new Blackhawk, and apparently that didn't work out that well. Roger. Who's switch down?
Right, this looks like everyone. After the pilot's just coming back in. Really nice work today, guys. It looked like a really nice training, so massive thank you to Stabcom for putting this together and putting this all on for us. We all knew what each other were doing today, so for the final words, I am going to pass over to Stab.
Yeah, just want to say massive thank you to Talon and Vegas for all the hard work they've done tonight. That's very, very much appreciated. It's always good when we can kind of come together and put on a training for everyone. To all the gambler, many thanks for your patience and persistence tonight. I know it's slow going at times, but we hash it out here, and it makes life a lot easier on Sunday missions. Despite the confusion at the end there, that was probably my bad, but even so, we had 4 Blackhawks down, all bodies loaded, and lifted off the ground again in under a minute, which is a massive improvement, even so, on other operations. So, pats on the back all round. Again, many thanks to everyone for showing up and taking part. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks, Stab. That's it. Have a good week. We'll see you Sunday for the operation.
Hoorah!
See you guys. Oh yeah.